forward, Dad. There you go, Blake.
So see, having that, as you come down on the ball more, that's what makes the ball pop up. If you're just sweeping the grass like that, that's going to give it a low runner. But the more you come down on the ball, it's going to come up more. So being since the left side is hard for you to get over, that'll make a right-sided shot, a cut or a slice. So we've got to combat that any way we can. And since your left side's harder to get over, generally you just say get more over onto your left foot and just throw all your weight onto your front foot. But what we're going to do, since the left side's a little tricky, I noticed your hands were a little open, which will kind of leave the club face open. What I'd like you to do is to roll that bottom hand over. And so that, I kind of think of it as the two V's that my hands form. I see this V here and it's going right down the shaft. As I put this hand on, I see this V and I also want it going right down the shaft. I want to square with the club face. If it's too strong like that, my V's pointing out that way. Too weak like that, my V's pointing out this way. Try and just get those V's, both V's going right down the shaft. And that'll roll up to wherever the hole is. And that all just kind of comes with experience. Well, what that does, going toe up, that'll create a little spin on the ball, a little check, which adds control, and it'll add consistency as well.
I've always been bleeding the ball, so that's why I always don't want to open up the club face.
So if you ever find yourself blading the ball, what I do is I feel like this left shoulder is just being dropped into the ground.
Okay.
So if you ever feel like you're gonna get that blade, remember that left shoulder. Just drive that left shoulder into the ground.